Now, from the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Funko leads off first with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Throw won't get him. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Throw on the second for the force in the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Slow roller back to the mound. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And two quick outs here in the second. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoskins ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. First pitch on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Up next will be Nick Williams, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A bouncer to the left side, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He flied out leading off the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the stepping in, Aaron Nola. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stanton will put this one away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count still. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Aaron Hicks is on deck. Hit high and deep to right center. Herrera on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Wilson Ramos set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Now the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 1. Another snap throw to second. Not in time. Ramos at second. Santana at first with no outs. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is over. 1 out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. He'll start off the 5th in this one. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Cabrera is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bounced down the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino, as he's got a chance. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Andujar on third with 2 out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground to the right side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. On the move again from first. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. We'll try it one more time for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Sonny Gray, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Voigt is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Full count to Herrera, 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Franco on second. Herrera at first. 1 gone. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And first pitch is a slider, called for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 25.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Victor Arano, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Count now a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but yeah.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life.
A swing and a miss. Standing in,
Reese Hoskins.
he'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Left fielder.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Hoskins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Victor Arano. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with you?
High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Gregorius stands at second with no outs. With a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Tommy Hunter takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Hoskins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. At the plate, Sonny Gray. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Luis Avilan will hit the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pat Neshek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the 2nd out. Wow. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and this will remain. Here in Judd. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tapped down the line. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Another 1-2 delivery. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Now in the box, Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a relay home. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So striding in, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Aaron Altair will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a double steal try here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Williams over at second. Altair at first, 2 out in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. To 2-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a big strikeout. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right side. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. And
he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
We are under the bright light. Ready now, Billy McKinney. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Right side hit hard. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Justin Smoke now. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
Change up in for a strike. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Miguel Sano. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 0 for 4. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pilar has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in for the Jays, number 68. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He's just 2 for 9. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's hitless in 6 tries. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar's there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order. Third.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping in, number 9. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Popped him up. Mauer shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another full count offering on its way. Count remains full.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty break.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
first pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's just 1 for 6. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the...
Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Castro is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. The tag gets 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. A pitch out, the throw, and try as he might. But stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Justin Smoke now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The next twin up, Joe Mauer, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 13 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled away. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rendell Grichuk.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Missed with a slider.
1-1.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 68. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. In now, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter number 24.
First delivery to him on the way.
Logan Forsythe.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McKinney's there for it. 2 down. Riding in, Jason Castro. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Pilar, and he makes a nice. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco fields it cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. He's got it one away. At the plate, number 13. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Billy McKinney. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch outside. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Pilar is there, 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Billy McKinney. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit softly on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Striding into the box, Max Kepler, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Rendell.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a play. One away. Striding forward now is the DH, number 68. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's a late swing. And a miss. Strike. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. There is Solarte. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the. Stepping in, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. We'll try it again from first. Pitch high, the throw. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. And he strikes him out. Here's Byron Buxton now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tapper up the line. Solarte bare hands it. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and can you believe it? Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Number 68.
Into the box now, number 68. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Logan Morrison.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And there's 1 down now. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Smoke is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time through was a base hit. Alan Buznitz takes the mound to start the 11th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tulowitzki at second. Pilar on at first with nobody out. Russell Martin will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's fouled away. Now both runners on the move. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Ready for another shot now, number 13. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Addison Reed, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Tag not in time. They've broken through to take the lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy McKinney. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
Line drive to left. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Set, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Irvin Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
They left 4 men on base.